Hello, people of YouTube. I am Vince White. I am an employment attorney, and if you're seeing this video, there is a high likelihood that I am far, far away in a land where the locals are asking me to please stop trying to speak their language. Just use English, you moron. And I will comply with their directive. I was speaking to someone yesterday. Although I say yesterday because yesterday when I'm filming this, not yesterday when you're seeing this. And that individual might need to file a claim with the National Labor Relations Board. I don't want to supply any identifying characteristics. I don't want to share any confidential information. It is enough to say that an individual might want to file with the NLRB, the National Labor Relations Board, and they're investigating the idea of going pro se, representing themselves in the NLRB. And the NLRB is a funny place for a couple of reasons. One, and I've done a couple of videos on the channel about this. I have multiple videos about the NLRB on this channel. They're wildly overwhelmed. They're underfunded. They're way behind. They're super overwhelmed. And two, they believe they can force settle your case, which sounds a lot like a Jedi, like force pulling something. It operates kind of similarly because the NLRB will force pull your case off the docket and tell you, yeah, we settled it for you. You're like, I didn't agree to anything. Like, yeah, again, we said we settled it for you. You're like, I didn't consent to that. Oh yeah, no one asked. What? Yeah, we settled it for you. But I didn't want that. I don't agree to those terms. That's not a good deal. And they're like, yeah, we don't care what you think. We settled it. So watch out for that. That's something to keep an eye on. They make somewhat compelling arguments that they have that power. And it's difficult to fight that. So keep an eye on that. Now, down below in the doobie-doo, the information box below this video, I'm going to be posting a series of links. First of those links is the fillable forms link. You're going to want to probably choose, if you're going against your employer, form NLRB-501, which is the first on the list of unfair labor practices. Okay? And that form is if you are filing a case against your employer for, you guessed it, an unfair labor practice, a ULP. Now, you're going to fill that out and you're going to upload it. And I'm going to post as my second link here the kind of directions for the whole system where you can upload things and a link to that, right? A link to those directions and a link to the ability to upload. Now, the thing to pay attention to, there's two things to pay attention to. They have a big list in the e-service terms and conditions of things that you should not upload. Take that very seriously. Watch it, okay? The next thing is you have some ability to upload evidence here, right? There's a lot of different files that you can upload. Media files, .doc files, PDFs, there's .text, .jpeg, like there's a lot of things you can upload here. When you're dealing with the NLRB, if you can do their job for them, your chances of a good outcome increase exponentially, right? If there is an NLRB employee who can look at your filing and look at it and say, oh yeah, I could take care of this real quick because it's really well done. All the I's are dotted, all the T's are crossed. All the stuff I might have to do is done for me. Well, that's the best possible case. Like that's your best chance of success with the NLRB. So I can't recommend enough. You need to really make your initial filing complete and organized and clear and like set out your claims with specificity and an easily followable narrative that if you were doing this, if you were an investigator, you'd just be like, oh, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Done, right? That's what you're looking for. That's always what I say to a young attorney when they're like, oh, well, what's more compelling? Should I say it this way or that way? The only question The only question when you're dealing with a government employee is which way of presenting your case removes work from the plate, from the desk of the government employee, right? What private attorneys do when dealing with government employees, and it's different when you're dealing with a jury, it's different when you're dealing with a judge who is a government employee but is of a different kind, a different caliber, right? But when you're dealing with a government employee, an investigator level, if you can do their job, you should, because they have a lot going on, and you don't want to fall through the cracks. Okay, so if you want to represent yourself in the NLRB, that is my advice. Here are the links. If you comment down below, I will track the comments on this video, and I will try to answer your questions and perhaps make follow-up videos if there are complex questions that I left unanswered here. Okay? Good luck, everyone. If this was helpful, consider liking and subscribing. It does help me to help more people just like you. Take care.